B3 Fights Bantamweight Division Championship on the line, and here comes the challenger, Solo Hatley Jr. from Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and Titan MMA. He is 4-2, 5'6", 134-pounder. He's a 19-year-old boxer coached by PJ Bonner, and he'll be going up against the champion, Michael Walker, who will beat in just a second. Big challenge here for Solo Hatley, who's got to like the fact that at 19 years of age, he's getting a title shot.
Yeah, and he's a tough kid. He's got some fights. He's got some experience. He fought on that World Series of Fighting card we had back in January. Didn't go his way, but it was a tough fight. He was winning it until something happened. This kid's explosive.
Very quick, very elusive. And here he comes. Solo Hatley Jr. Out of the bantamweight division, belt from Michael Walker.
Michael Walker just won it, less than 60 days ago. So to get back in the cage, most champions, they want to sit on the belt. Michael Walker said, nope, I want the next fight.
Well, here comes Michael Walker, originally from High Point, North Carolina, now fighting out of Searcy, Arkansas, and that terrific Barada MMA fight club. Coached by the great Willie McLaughlin, and of course Rudy McLaughlin, who's got the belt there over his shoulder. And there is Thug Nasty. No, that's not Thug Nasty, excuse me. Who is the other gentleman? That's Barada MMA, though. They are a talented group. Willie not here tonight,
right? But
Rudy is. Teammates with Bryce Mitchell, Wade Johnson, Rudy McLaughlin. He is 4-1, 5'4", 134-pounder, a freestyle fighter, and just 18 years of age. So you got two young, talented fighters going at it.
Well, this Barada MMA, they came up here last month and they flew out. They won every fight in dominating fashion. These guys are, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what Willie's doing to them, but whatever he is, he's doing it right.
Well, as you mentioned, Michael won the B3 Fights Bantamweight Division title in June. He beat Ethan Melisano with his second round guillotine choke. The fight prior to that, which was a non-title fight in May, he submitted his opponent with an armbar in 13 seconds. So he has all the tools.
He's got the tools, and when you fight for 13 seconds, you don't get a lot of damage. So you can get back in the cage right away, and that's what he's doing. He's getting back in the cage, but look how respectful he is. He's been nothing but professional. He doesn't talk, he fights, and that's what we like to see.
A win in May, a win in June, and now he hopes to defend his title here in August. Let's get the formal introduction of the two for this B3 Fights Bantamweight Division Championship. Here is Rick Trotter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another championship fight in the Bantamweight Division, presented by Platinum Jewelers. Fighting out of the blue corner, our challenger, a boxer fighting out of Arkadelphia, Arkansas, standing 5'6", weighing 134 pounds, representing Titan MMA with a 4-2 record, Solo Hatley Jr. And our champion, fighting out of the red corner, an all-around fighter out of High Point, North Carolina, fighting out of Searcy, Arkansas, standing 5'4", weighing 134 pounds, representing Barada MMA with a 4-1 record, Michael Walker!
Eric McMahon will be the third man inside the cage for this B3 Fights Bantamweight Division title. Real quick, Jason, what do you expect?
Well, I expect Hatley to come out guns blazing, throwing some punches. Michael Walker's shown his mettle. He's shown that he can stay calm, and I think he will. He's going to weather the storm.
Round one, here we go. B3 Fights Bantamweight Division title.
Sometimes guys are coming with just boxing. You throw a kick, and it really, really takes them out of their game.
Walker tried to go upstairs on that one. Hatley blocked it. Boy, that was just a glancing blow to the face. That was so quick by Walker.
And it got right through his hand. So if something like that lands, and look for an arm bar here.
Some hammer fists by Hatley. 5, 6, 7 in succession. Up kick there from Michael Walker. Now both back on their feet.
Hatley definitely got got the better of that exchange. He landed 6-7 hammer fists. But those kicks coming from Michael Walker, one of those lands, it's over.
And Hatley, known as a boxer. Up kick there off the mark by Walker.
You may miss 30 kicks, but that one that lands is all that matters.
Absolutely. Another one off the mark.
Hatley throwing some kicks as well.
He's quick though. He can zip in and try to zip down without getting pummeled on the counter by Walker, but it's easier said than done.
Walker keeps his hands low, which is not a traditional boxing stance. That might actually throw Hatley off a little bit.
Lead left by Hatley, but he didn't follow it. And when you have a dangerous fighter who can kick as well as Walker, I can understand trying to get in and get out and avoid damage. Good leg
Nice
kick.
inside leg kick.
Hear that thing snap.
Oh yeah, but look at the legs of Hatley. Those are like Trey Manley tree trunks. And he's getting some kicks in as well. Michael Walker's not really using the jab. He's trying to set up those kicks.
Boy, how about that one? Hatley missed with the overhand right. Now they're tangled. Oh, he gets thrown down by Walker. Now Walker going for the guillotine.
And Walker actually had a pretty good punch coming down as well.
That's a deep. That is a pretty deep, is it not?
It's deep, but Hatley's pretty strong here. He's backing up. Now that he gets him pushed against the cage, might be able to get a little more pressure in. Looks like Hatley's going to get out of it, though.
He did. Good call on that one. Good job by Hatley.
But he eats another kick.
Yeah, the range of Walker's kicks, my gosh.
Hey, but Hatley got one up there, too.
Yeah, he's so quick, though, with the counter. Hasn't been able to do much boxing-wise, but kicking-wise, he's come back and countered Walker pretty nicely.
Walker's really throwing angles with those kicks, which are deceiving. Nice double leg takedown, and you know something like that may win the round. Last 10 seconds, you get a takedown, throw some good hammer fists.
And a couple of shots.
Some really nice punches at the end. With Hatley's back, with his head against the mat, so he's absorbing all the pressure on that.
Well, those final seconds that you mentioned, we can't give his minds and judgment. We can only protect ourselves. But he was defenseless there. And there was 10 seconds left in that round. It may have been over. Hatley took 2 shots when he did it for Walker in the final few seconds. And then you saw the sportsmanship by Michael Walker. Right? He got that last punch in right at the buzzer and then punched on his opponent.
You know, these guys, at the end of the day, they're professionals. They might be an amateur fighter, but they act like professionals, and that's the V3 puts on. We try to have the most professional people here. We respect the organization who does it, and we absolutely love seeing fights like this.
Well,
Let's go back to the replay. See that double leg at the end? Finished it. Gets him pinned down. You'll notice Hatley's head is against the ground, so when he starts throwing those punches, Hatley is just absorbing those.
Right there when he had him kind of pinned up a little bit, it was 2 absolutely great punches, and then the clock was the friend of Solo Hatley. He's up and he's bouncing around, he's ready to go here. Again, if there was more than 2 seconds left in that round, he could have been over at that point. Walker is the defending champion, trying to keep the bantamweight division title. Round 2, here we go.
Michael right back. He's dropping the kicks now. He's trying to take those legs out, but those are some big tree trunk legs. I don't know how effective it's going to be, and he changes back up to a higher kick. Trying for a straight kick, right up the middle.
And that's the danger for Hatley. Wants to box a little bit, but when you walk right into those kicks, as you mentioned, it could be lights out.
Well, what that does as well is it keeps distance. You'll notice that he's keeping him away from him by using those kicks, so he can't get a good 1, 2, 3 combo in on him. That was a nice flying kick, hitting the midsection. Michael's going for a clinch, drops down to a single, and he's got the far ankle. I mean, Michael is just smothering him here.
Has all the tools, there's no question about it. Out of the clinch with a left hand that scores.